Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is John Daniel, K5 music teacher for the last 10 years, part-time praise musician, and part-time composer, at least for myself. And I decided a couple months ago that I am finally going to put all my music out there. But in order to do that, I needed to go back through the archives and decide which pieces I actually like. And that's what we are doing today. So you're coming along for the journey, for the ride, kind of getting some insight into my brain as I wrote these pieces and what I think, and then hopefully you kind of get to see some background of some of the pieces that you'll see over the next couple of weeks and months coming in here into 2025, which ones will be available at harmoniamusic.com, which is my personal website where I'm releasing all the stuff. So let's dive in. This is part 5 or 6 or something like that. There were so many more songs than I thought there was, which is a great problem to have. But let's go. So this is we finished up Q's last time, and we are diving into the R's of my song titles. So let's take a look. Here we go. Song number 1, Random Themes. Let's take a listen. Okay, there's a little bit there. I think what I would do now is coming out of this. I think I made it like an E minor 7. I would just do that as a G now. I like that suspension there, or that's a F major 7 resolution. I really like that there too. This is a big jump. I don't know. What do you think of when you hear that? If I can, sometimes when I'm writing, I'll come up with this musical idea and then try to create a picture or create a theme in my mind, which then I can build off of. But I don't know. What are you feeling with that? I don't know. There's something there. It's a cool theme. Obviously not fleshed out completely though. So let's keep going. Reaching the Abyss. Ooh, what is this one? Okay, let's take a listen. Perpetual Ambiguity. Okay, so the title of the piece I have is Perpetual Ambiguity. That's a cool title. Sorry, let's let you see this. I gotta change the Sibelius setting to Reaching the Abyss. All right, so let's take a listen. This is like for 6-part choir, and then some bells, some organ, and the pedals of the organ, I guess. I am thoroughly curious. I don't remember this at all. So let's take a listen. You hear it all right? Can't see that. It's up there. Interesting. Okay. Second voice does it twice the speed. And the third one does it twice as fast. Fascinating concept. tenors. They're gonna do the same thing, it looks like. Very minimalist, right? Interesting. Okay, I see now. Yeah. It's very dark and demented sounding. A lot of clashes, obviously. Oh, see what the organ starts to do now? Cool concept where you just get this single melody line and you just either elongate it or shorten it and you get this whole thing. Yeah, it's just chaos and darkness. Little hiccup here. Oh man, each part is an eighth note off. Bells. That just does that out. There's quite the there's no text, there's no words to it, but there's quite the emotion involved in all that. Very uneasy. That's kind of wild. It almost feels like it needs to be part of a bigger piece somehow. Like this is 100%. It was for a composition class, because otherwise I don't think I would have put that. But I'm gonna have to look up those two pieces now because I forget what those are. But man, what a cool piece. Maybe I'll just throw that up there. Why not? Let me make a note of that. Is Perpetual Ambiguity. What a great name, Perpetual Ambiguity. All right, pretty wild. What were your thoughts of that? Leave a comment down below. Let me know if that's something that you would perform with your choirs. I don't know. All right, here's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer arrangement for men's choir. I don't know why I needed to do this. There, the oompa in the bass. Oompa, 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 oompa. coming up. I guess that's where they have a key change. Poor bass doesn't get anything in that last part. There were some fun chord things happening in here, but otherwise not that interesting to me. C plus, I guess. I don't know. What is next? There's nothing here. There's two piano parts. It's just well, it's written in the piano, and I assume I was gonna transpose it up to the soprano alto. Let me just play it for you. So it is C, like a C minor. Those chords. This was titled Sacrifice. It has to do with Jesus Christ, because I have these notes here. He saved others, why not save himself? King of the Jews, let him come down, then I'll believe. Crucify him. So clearly, like all of the phrases for the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. Yeah, I like the chords, but if I haven't done anything with it, I'm sure I can come up with chords again. It might not be the exact same, but alright, moving on from that. This one is called the Sharp and Flat Song. Oh, it's for, at one point I created, if anybody is a K5 music teacher out there, or was at one point, there's a program called Recorder Karate that allows you to, it's it's what it sounds like. You earn karate belts for playing different songs on the recorder. I created a piano karate, and that's the song from that. This next song is called Sleigh Ride, 2-part. Oh, okay, I remember writing this one. This is just a very normal version of Sleigh Ride, if I remember correctly. But I will let you listen to it. I think I did this because I ran out of school budget money, and we wanted to perform it, so I just transposed it. Let's take a listen. Here we go. Sleigh Ride. Here we go. It's like top 5 Christmas song for me. I learned very hard for beginning singers. It's so chromatic. Rosy, comfy, cozy, chorus, birds now, just like the road before us, sing a chorus. I really liked adding that part. I think it adds a lot to the arrangement. Perfect day. We'll be singing a song we love to sing without a single stop. Fireplace while we watch this chestnuts pop. Pop, pop. Stomp. Pat, 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 stomp. That's what I did there. This was poor writing on my part. I thought it was cute to go back and forth between the two choirs. They could not do it. that was actually fun for them to do the ba-ba-cat. Nice and rosy, comfy, cozy, world now. Let's take this road before us, sing a chorus. Molly with a first sleigh ride, Molly with a first sleigh ride together. Yeah, it's funny that they pitch those things, but they just pat, 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 stomp, clap, sleigh ride. It worked out. I remember performing that, and it was successful for the most part, other than that one section that was just poorly written on my part. Let me know if you like that recording or that arrangement of it. I'll put that up there. All right. Okay. Star Spangled Banner. All right. I'm actually really proud of this arrangement. I think. Oh, this is the whole band. Oh, band and choir. I don't remember doing that. Okay. So when I was in middle school band, as I'm pulling this up, when I was in middle school band, I made it to our local. It was called Susquehanna Valley Band, and it was the local 7 or 8 schools that all came together. This was middle school. I was doing this, and they. Well, I did it in middle school, but I don't remember when maybe it was in high school. The directors selected a Star Spangled Banner version that was just gorgeous because it was different, right? I talk about this a lot with my students. Like, the cool thing about music is contrast. So when you have something that you're not expecting, your ears go, "Oh, wow, that's pretty cool." And so what I did with this arrangement of the Star Spangled Banner is I started with the lyrics first, and I said, what would choir, instead of writing words that match to a melody that was already well known, what if you start with the words and write an arrangement, still using the same melody, but write an arrangement that matches that. So as you're listening, I hope you kind of think about the words as this is being performed. Hope somebody performs this someday, because I really like it. Drum roll. What a way to ruin it, Sibelius. Here, I'll just zoom in on the choir part. Where'd it go? That our flag was still there. All right, so Sibelius ruins it in some capacity, but hopefully if you think about the lyrics to that, you just oh, say do you see by the dawn's early light. It starts out so calm, and that our flag was still there is such a pivotal moment in the lyrics. That's the first time the brass comes in with the band. If you're out there and you want to perform that, please hit me up. I would be absolutely honored. Really, really proud of that arrangement. All right, let's keep it rocking. Okay. So I then just copied and pasted. The next one is Star Spangled Banner SATB, but I'm 99% sure that that is just the copied and pasted SATB that you just listened to. All right, Christmas song, Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. Again, top 5 Christmas song. Why are these all Christmas songs? All right, what is this? This is for 2 voices. All right. From the beginning. Here we go. I got these down here making me think that this is the... It's like meant for 2 solos, and then this is the choir. Seems like that, right? Everybody. Oh, here we go. I think that could be interesting if Sibelius wasn't messing it up. Oh, I see, I only carried over the bottom pitch. Yeah. It's a cool idea if you are if you got like 2 soloists for a winter concert. That'd be a cool idea. All right, let me. I didn't realize that that's what that was, so let me go make a note of that. Oh, okay. All right. So I wrote this "Till Death Do Us Part" as a kind of like a wedding song. I've got a wonderful friend who's a flautist, and she visited me out in Colorado, brought her flute, and we played this just in the apartment in Colorado, which was kind of funny. But till death do us, let me pull it up for you. Till death do us part. So yeah, kind of like a, obviously the phrase for a wedding. So let's take a listen. For piano and flute. Up the octave. Not easy for a flute. Brings us back then. It's Supposed to be a ritardando a tempo Sibelius. Some good hemiola there. Always thought that sounded like a blood disorder or something like that. For those of you who don't know, hemiola is when you have a beat and you split it with another division of the beat, like such as 3. Ba 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 ba. Interesting. I do like that interval jump. There's a lot of chord selections I like here. It's a cool little lick there, I think. This was way longer than I thought it was. Wish I had like a what is each section representing? I think that would be more impactful. I think this is all slower than it's supposed to be, but yeah, definitely. This is odd tempo from the beginning. Is it a new key from the beginning? It's a nice like lullaby at this tempo. Sibelius. Yeah. A lot of good stuff in there. Like I said, you need a really talented flutist to perform that. Piano part's okay. There's some pretty cool chord progressions in there. I don't know. I'll throw it up on the website if you want to go download it. harmoniamusic.com. Make a note of that. Waiting. 2-part, circa 2018. What's this for? I have no lyrics for it, but let's see if lyrics are worthy of adding, shall we? All right. Waiting. Here we go. Waiting. Let's take a listen. I remembered writing this lick. still think it kind of sounds like waiting. Don't immediately like that melody line, but piano looks cool. Yeah, this yeah. I don't know. Is there anything there? Anybody want to write melody and lyrics for it? Let me know. Comment down below. Moving on. Wind. Ooh. Okay. Again, not much to this. It's not a full score, but let's take a listen and see if we like it. Okay. Okay. Cool concept. I think it definitely sounds like wind, so kudos to me. From years ago. I don't know when this actually was. Yeah, not much there in terms of, I don't know, sometimes you have these ideas and it just doesn't go anywhere. And that's okay. And that appears to be what that one is. Unless anybody's got lyrics that came to mind. Xylophone, spelled Z-E-I-L-O-phone. What is this? Xylophone, marimba, woodblocks. I don't know what this is. Is anything? Okay. I don't know when I wrote this. I'll let you see it. It's interesting, but again, not sure if it's gonna make anything. Let's take a look. Xylophone. There we go. It's like a something happened there. This is another one of those like minimalist composition I had to do for a class or something like that. Well, we have almost done it, everyone. I'm gonna say, well, no, we'll save it. There are 2, 4, 6, 8 more. Now, you know what? Let's just go through them. How Great Thou Art. This is from so that everything that we've done up to this point was for was from my very first MacBook, and then I borrowed my brother's MacBook for a couple months, and that's what's on these files, and so that's where you're getting this. All right, How Great Thou Art. Let me read this. The inspiration for this composition came from the grandfather clock that resides in my kitchen and was hand-built by my grandfather, to whom this song is dedicated. While written for piano, the attempt is made to channel the soundscape of both the cascading and tolling of bells, and therefore sustained pedal should be used liberally throughout the piece. Bells are commonly representative of joy and freedom, like weddings and Christmas, etc., but in literary contexts, a bell's pendulum motion can represent the extremes of good and evil, death and immortality. The sevenths and ninths in this arrangement add a mysterious and quizzical quality to the otherwise tonal and traditional hymn. They represent the mystery of life and death, but through faith the mystery disappears as our souls live on eternally. Therefore the piece concludes with a musical representation of the triumph of death, concluding with a very joyful and powerful Amen cadence. Let's take a listen to my rendition of How Great Thou Art, dedicated to my grandfather. Shall we? How great thou... Here we go. Alright. Let's take a listen. This is the one that I want to arrange for handbells at some point, as you might imagine why. Minor rendition. Oh, maybe not yet. Oh, yes. A lot of work went into that arrangement, a lot of heart. So if you would like to honor the Dr. Reverend Arthur Ruths at all and perform this, I'd be honored. Or if you want to help me write it for handbells, that'd also be pretty cool. Alright, just a couple more. Oh, this just has chords to it. Okay. Let's listen to what I think the chords for the Spirit of the Sea should be. Spirit of the Sea. Ready? Oh. Is that just a duplication of the chords? Okay. Yeah. Cool chord structure. It's obviously it's just a chord structure. I would have to flesh out, kind of put some movement into it. But it does kind of sound like if you're sitting on a beach, and you just get what's the opening line here with this? I love doing ninth chords where you take the third and the seventh and you just move them up an octave, which is what all of this is. Which maybe is where I started doing all this, which is kind of fun to find out. Alright, Walk With Me. I did a video on this already because this is the piece that my coworker and I wrote, so I will skip over that. The Wellerman and Wind Cannon. What is Wind Cannon? Should I know this one? Yes, that is something else. Okay. Well, that does it for all of my compositions that I have backlogged on what I would call legacy scores. That's what I have it saved as, is legacy scores. So there are still a number of pieces that have been put onto this laptop that we need to dive into. So there should just be one more video, but wow. Thanks for hanging with me. This is such a long video. I'm sure I'll trim it down a little bit, but if you haven't done so already, where are we at here? Let's bring it back. If you haven't done so already, please hit subscribe, especially if you want to hear about all the music that I'm writing coming up in the future. If you think that you could do it with your choirs or anything like that, would love to hear from you. Shoot me an email, harmoniamusic.com, or excuse me, harmoniamusic@gmail.com, or go visit harmoniamusic.com, which is where I will house everything that is not officially published by other publishers, because I will be submitting some of my stuff here in the next couple weeks and months. And as I write, try to get, double dipping, having some of my own stuff, but then also having some connections with the publishing world. So thanks for hanging with me. If you've made it this far, thank you. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in a future video. Ciao for now.